Hi, this is Jeanette Schnell, and I'm with RealityDenied.com.
I've been a foster parent on paper for 16 years, but doing actual children in my home for 14 and doing specialized teens for the last 10 years. We have foster children, I have an adopted child, we do legal guardianship, and then I also do just general continuing foster care. When a child cannot be reunified with their parent, the court asks you to become a legal guardian, and so you sign some papers. It becomes legal, and you have the right to authorize surgeries, do a lot of different legal things for the child. You can dismiss a dependency and be a legal guardian and have complete rights to do just a variety of things. But if you have a dependency open and you're a legal guardian, then you have limited rights. I've never received anything that says actually what the legal guardian's rights are that you can and cannot do. So there's a little bit of confusion around that. There's a couple of different groups here in Santa Clara County, which is in California, and we have an association, and if they feel like they want to support you, they will. If they don't, they won't. They're generally not very supportive to me personally. And there is some contract employees that the county has hired, a foster parent resource person, and then a foster parent advocate. The resource person will resource with you as long as the agency allows them. If there's any difficulties or problems that come up, the agency can ask that person to step back and not participate with you, and then the advocate will work with you. And advocates do things like help foster parents get their checks, deal with different problems regarding just a lot of things, but not pertaining to court, because court is court, and that's very different from what the county does. The licensing trouble that I'm having right now is that I was taking a video production class last year. It was just a fun hobby to get into, and while I was doing it, I had an 18-year-old teen parent living in my home, and we decided, she and I together, that we would make a video on how to play with your toddler. So we started to do that, and I collected a bunch of footage, and I had her sign a consent. She was 18, but I had her sign the consent for her and her daughter anyway. And then things started to, kind of break up. She moved out one time, and then she moved back in. And we, at the same time, we were also asked to speak at a conference on successful teen foster parents with teens who are pregnant who had kids, SB 500. And so we did that, she and I, but I had made a little movie about it. It was like 12 minutes long. She was interviewed. I made some comments, my husband made some comments, and we showed some footage of what was at that time our granddaughter. So that movie, as a result of me showing that movie at the conference, someone reported me to licensing for emotional abuse of her because she was crying in the video. She was expressing some emotion, and so someone thought I was abusing her. And after that was, after they clarified that there was no abuse involved, then they took a further look at it and decided that I was violating her personal rights by advertising in the community via this conference that she was a foster child, because basically, I didn't put her name on the movie, but I said a foster child, on the caption on the screen. So that's the trouble that I am in with regarding that right now. And I also posted the movie, the little movie, because I was kind of proud of it. It was a nice movie. It talks about the real challenges of being a foster parent and falling in love with your kids, and when things break up. So I was kind of proud of it, and I posted it on YouTube. I had her consent, I was her legal guardian. I had even put a call into the district attorney after licensing contacted me the first time, just to clarify that I had the legal right to videotape her, and she had said at that time that I had permission to do that. But since then, she's changed her mind, and the agency is breathing hot and heavy down my neck to try and, I'm not quite sure what their goal is to, I know they wanted the video taken off of YouTube, and I did take it down, but there's more than one video, and it's real life foster care, and I've done everything I can to try and protect her confidentiality and not do anything to get myself in trouble. But the agency, I guess right now, is just really, like I said, breathing hot and heavy down my neck, because I think they're seeking to punish me somehow for disclosing the story that I've told. I don't know how it's going to end up.